You know what informed your visit to the president today?
Well, part of my visit to the president is to intimate president about many things that I have done, and I had already informed him that I will look forward to him visiting Plateau State to commission some of my projects. And we've listed some of these projects, and for the president now to find time to come and commission the projects. Number two is that my tenure is almost ending as the chairman of the Northern Governors Forum. We're already rounding up to get a new chairman of the Northern Governors Forum. He is our patron. So I've told him that the tenure has ended. I told him some of the achievements and also to thank him and congratulate him for two giant projects that he did for the North, especially the Colmeny oil, and then the second one that just happened a few days ago in Nasarawa. We're expecting another one in Wase and another one in Meduguri. So that he has laid the foundation for these great achievements under my regime as the chairman of the Northern Governors Forum. I must come to appreciate him and to tell him that. And as we look forward to rounding up and the next general meeting of the Northern Governors Forum, we must tell him as a patron. So these are some of the things that I came to brief him and also to further congratulate him on the achievements as the DG of the campaign, Aswaju campaign. It was here, is the leader of the party. When I was made the chairman, the DG of the campaign, it was here that he endorsed. He said, go ahead, I've given you my blessing, you go ahead. We went ahead, went for hunting.
And you delivered?
And we delivered. We brought the fattest animal. We brought an elephant to him. And so that is a congratulations to him. And so he was very happy, and I left.
So talking about your projects,
yes.
What are they and how significant are they to the people of Plateau State?
To the people of Plateau, first of all, I have a project I call Signature Project. That is a legacy project. 6 model hospitals, 6 model secondary schools, and 6 model primary schools. All of them, many of them are around 80-something, 90-something% completion. Apart from that, you remember I started with continuing with abandoned projects. Many of the abandoned projects left by my predecessors, I completed them, and I initiated our own. One of it is the giant British America bridge, the British America. If you enter Jos now, they will tell you the famous British America. I think General Gawan. General Gawan was the one who inspired me. He said he was the one who designed it in 1975, but nobody went to do the project. So we've just finished the British America, the American bridge, the overhead bridge. The best high court, I am very proud of that. As a lawyer, the best high court in the north is in Jos now, waiting for commissioning. Mr. President is going to commission that high court in a complex, one complex, about 10 high courts with restaurants, with everything. You need to see that when you come. So I invited Mr. President to come and commission that high court complex. The press center, you are a journalist. Now they have a press center, a brand new press center, which I built for the press. And then so many other achievements, about 3 hospitals that I finished. And then one of the hospitals, almost equipped like Jos University Teaching Hospital, the Plateau State Specialist Hospital, with MRI and all these things. All these things are very important to Mr. President, and part of it is agriculture. You remember that the inception of our regime in 2015, Mr. President said, I want you to start produce and start exporting potatoes. We have laid the foundation for the production of potatoes, all the tissue centers, the collection centers and everything. And those who are part of what he is going to commission, so that investors can now go and start producing mass potatoes. It's not only Irish. We are not going to call it Irish. We will change the name to Plateau Potato. That is what we are going to do. So Mr. President has emphasis on education, on agriculture, and on health. So all of them are there. So these are some of the projects that Mr. President is coming to commission in Plateau State.
Okay. There are some reports that some people are working towards avoiding the inauguration of the next administration, and then so that an interim government be installed. What's your...
God forbid that. I will always say, God forbid that. Nigerians will always say, God forbid that. Not under the administration of President Buhari, who has been saying it every time, that I believe in democracy. I believe that after my tenure, I want to go and rest. He said it today, that I'm going back to Daura. And I told him that, yes, some of us will still disturb you in Daura. So this man has worked very well for democracy. He has initiated, laid down the foundation. We work. We elected a president, and some people will still have a dream to even say they will scuttle this democracy. Many people will fight against it. So those who are still talking about it, I will say they are just dreaming. They are just doing daydreaming. Because those of us who work for this mandate believe that by the grace of God, President Buhari is going to bring a successor, and that successor is already Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
So, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration,
Yes.
What can you assure Nigerians when formally inaugurated?
First of all, let me congratulate him. Yesterday we sent congratulations for his 71st birthday. So Asiwaju is resting. We are expecting him to come back. What Nigerians will expect, I have told people as a DG of the campaign, that in the first 2 years you will see a lot of things. This is a promise by APC under President Muhammadu Buhari. This is a promise that we went around all the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. We told them that this is the changes we are going to see, and people are expecting those changes. He said it in Lagos, and he did it. And so we are expecting that he is a talk and do president. So all of us are very, very happy about the victory, and all of us are working towards realizing the promises that we made to the electorate, and especially the yearnings of Nigeria. Thank you very much. Thank you.